That's it. I don't stay. I don't stay and talk, mingle, and all that. I just go through.
All right, Ray. We don't
get the fucking haircut.
It's cool, nigga.
And then I'm out of there because, ain't shit going on out there. Niggas up early in the morning. I get there one time.
Niggas is up early now?
These niggas and these women out 8:30 in the morning wearing leather hats and shit like that, like leather with fur and shit.
I never understood
I'm just early looking off.
By the way, I never understood the leather.
This
leather
early.
brim.
Ain't nobody out here.
Yeah, I never understood the leather brim, fur brim, snakeskin brim, snapback shit.
These ghetto
By the way,
bitches,
my
man.
niggas, I need one of y'all to explain it to me.
And these Negroes,
that's some New York shit, actually.
Some skinny they up early in the morning. I'm talking about this before 9 o'clock.
Skinny jeans, niggas.
Skinny jeans, leather and shit.
Hanging off the ass, though.
Strange looking shoes. Yeah, skinny jeans hanging off the ass.
Oh, you talking about them teddy bear shoes?
Strange shit, man.
I've seen those.
Ain't nobody out there looking like they trying to pay no bill. Like they ain't got shit going on.
Like
they just looking
Paperboy.
like a character.
The Prince of the Suburbs head ass.
Looking like characters, like looking like he ain't making no money. I can see if you worked at the shop. Like I got a buddy, he works at the shop. He's a fly dude. He likes material shit, but like he works at the shop and he makes money. He drives a nice car because he makes money. This is his business to be here. I don't know, man. It seems like you all are just what I'm addressing. These people here, you all are just wasting your time, man. You're just wasting your lives, You gotta
just got deep as fuck for no reason.
No, man. It's just it seems like it's like a looping. It's like a cycle. It's just like I keep seeing it. It's not getting any better. It's just like you see this. We see where we are with America right now.
I'm starting to see a lot of niggas starting.
Shit ain't going to get better. It's like you got to get your shit sturdy right now because it's going to only get harder for you. So it's just like if if you're still in a place in your life or in a position where you are just like you don't have any opportunities, you are not in seek of any real opportunities for yourself, or you're not trying to make those changes, man, then it's just like I'm going to need you to just like don't like do whatever you can to just like not interrupt what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like stay the fuck out of, just stay in your own way and not in my way and not in anyone else's way.
Who you talking about, son?
Just the current state of just low income, low.
That's right. Yo, ain't nobody thinking about no hood niggas.
Black America, street America.
Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne. Did you hear about that? You heard about what term sheets?
Lil Wayne, yeah, man.
He
don't really believe that.
Yeah, he don't.
I think he just was like,
Lil Wayne, you still a legend of mine, my man.
He don't really believe that.
Trust me.
Wayne was just,
trust me.
He's sheltered and he just be going through some things sometimes. And sometimes he probably got a little slight.
And that bitch said something about his daughter.
He probably got some slight personality. He probably got a little
schizophrenia.
Not schizophrenia, but just like
something like that.
When he be, he just feels certain ways, and he just, he was caught in a bad mood. They caught him on a bad.
I heard the lady had asked him, like, what if somebody referred to your daughter like how you refer to women in your songs, and then he got annoyed.
That's a common question.
He got annoyed off that.
Rappers have been asked this question. Like, that's not a new question. Like, for me, the fact that like you don't have a response. Like, these are questions like
you need a response.
These are questions that not even that necessarily. Not only do you need to respond to these questions, these are questions that like rappers have been asked since the death row era, when rap music and the content of rap music was becoming just more explicit, more offensive. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you need to approach that the way a politician approaches. Politicians answer the same question. They have prepared responses. They have they prep. So it's just like the fact that you don't have you've been doing this for 20 years and you don't have an argument for yourself to justify what you do as your job, the way you feed your kids, like that. I can't fuck whatever fuck how you feel about Black Lives Matter. I can't respect that part. Like, you don't have any respect for what you do as an art form or any deference for just like what you do to be able to just like have an answer or just a rebuttal for any time someone tries to just like accuse you of degrading women or accuse what you do or make what you do look like something that is offensive. You know,
that's an interesting take on it.
It's weird. It's weird. Like you've been doing this for so long.
I never even. I didn't even think you could get that out of that, but that's interesting. Yeah. What about? So what? What do you
oh, but as far as Black Lives Matter, like I don't know, I don't know, bro. I be listening to like bands like War Goat Cult and like sadist and like I listen to dudes like
Gorgoroth and shit.
That Gorgoroth. Almost,
that's
but
like
not. I listen to
black
dudes.
metal band I know. Honestly,
yeah, man. I listen to fucking trash, man. I listen to like Sadomater and Pervertor and shit like that. I listen to shit like that, man. I ain't thinking about no Black Lives Matter, man. For real.
Black Lives Matter.
I mean, like I'm all about like I know there's like this there's like this debate. People are comparing like Black Lives Matter and saying that like they're not giving them the credit they're not getting the credit they deserve because of because of what the Black Panthers and how they contributed in the in the late 80s, early 90s or whatever like that.
Black Panthers, and
it's just like they did so much back then, and
you will never compare.
None of it is like really being,
especially with a name like Black Lives Matter. Like that's a weak pussy ass name in the first place. Like Black Lives Matter.
And
like,
it's just like,
sound like a bitch right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, you sound like you don't really care. You know, you sound like you already lost.
Yeah, and it's just
I don't like that name. That's why I never really fucked with and then the dudes that found it are two Jewish guys. You know, I'm pretty sure we talked about this in episode 1 or 2. And
some white faces in Black Lives.
It's definitely
I've seen some I've seen some fake,
some race bait and fake movement shit to like make it seem like we just out here wilding. That's what I think Black Lives Matter is, and of course it got mixed in with what it's supposed to mean, which is this police brutality shit, but you should name it something like police brutality-esque. And we already know black people are dying. Like, you should know that already. Obama should know that already. But I'm not here for that. We're not going to talk about Obama. Shout out, I'm actually about to enjoy these last, 3 hours.
Yeah,
with Obama as my president. Real shit.
Obama did what he could, man.
Today's the election
like, day. Y'all hated it, and y'all didn't like it. Y'all took it for granted.
Niggas didn't start hating it until, the last 6 months, bro.
Y'all took that shit for granted. You think
we took it for granted. But niggas didn't start hating Obama.
Now we gonna have to deal with this white man and his Trump, crazy ass. That's what I'm saying. You better get yourself sturdy, man, because this is the rise of New America.
If you find yourself in a Trump rally,
New America is gonna be a lot of guys walking around that were,
fuck somebody up at a Trump rally, 2016.
Yeah. That Trump rally shit is... that shit
is Ku Klux Klan rally, man. That shit is crazy, bruh. Shit is crazy. Would it be some black... did you see the video of, the kid? The young... this young black... I know... Hey, hold on. we might have to... it's this video of this young, teenage black kid, and he's a Trump supporter. I would tell everybody to pause this shit right now if you haven't seen it, and go watch that video.
We can't talk about this because it's everyone knows the argument. Any Trump advocates always know
it's how I didn't say he was the most bitch at but it's crazy though. It's crazy how people will view him just because of how he talks and his thoughts on things. He's pretty much a white. There's a sign. There was footage of. There's footage of blacks at the Trump rally holding up signs saying "Blacks for Trump." But that's obviously bought.
That's some shit I would have written too.
That's some shit he bought.
Blacks for Hillary.
That's some shit he bought. Yo, most blacks are for Hillary, man.
Blacks for heavy metal. Blacks for satanic metal.
There's a lot of black people satanic metal.
No, but blacks for it though. Blacks for it.
Oh, you mean there? That'd be funny.
No, just in support, advocates.
Oh, I thought you said if you had that sign at a Hillary thing.
Nah. But
That'd be pretty cool.
yeah, man. Like everyone knows the counter argument too. Like Trump advocates know.
He was
So,
talking, I forgot what he was talking about.
Everyone knows what the Trump advocate argument is. It's like, but the thing about it is, there's always
the black
that
people that do think he's racist, and the black people that think like this little boy. Tell me the difference between those black people.
The black people that do think he's racist, and black people that thinks like the little boy.
Yeah,
the boy in the video. Between those two.
Yeah. Hold on, pause.
I don't know.
What's the difference between them, man?
The difference between a black kid who supports Trump and Black Lives Matter that are accusing him of racism.
No, it doesn't necessarily have to be Black Lives Matter. I'm saying black people that think Trump is a racist, bigot, asshole, which is what mostly everybody thinks. Mm-hmm. And the people that think like this kid, this young black kid that was like advocating for Trump, what's the difference between those type of black people?
I don't fucking know, man.
How do you not know?
Because that's a little too deep. That's a little too deep. Like,
how is that too deep? It's just statistics, really.
I know.
One's around more white people.
One's around more whites.
One's has a wider influence. You know what I'm saying? So.
But see, you thought about that before. Like I ain't thought about.
Nah, I didn't. I just thought about this just now as I asked you it, and that's like really what it is. Like, but at the same time, he I don't know. I forgot how the video went, but. He was really in support for Trump. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But like, I wouldn't necessarily. You can argue the fact that like,
does one not know his history or something?
He's made a choice to be around all white people, though. Like,
yeah.
That's not true. Necessarily like
That's true.
It could be like it's like it's not controlled. You know, it's like, you know, you make a choice to be around certain kinds of people when you're of a certain age. First of all, this kid lives somewhere.
Sure. Yeah, it was like
South, right? Somewhere like South.
I don't know. I thought it was like Minnesota or something,
or somewhere like that.
Somewhere, I don't know.
Go home to two
Middle America,
you
like
probably have black siblings, so it's just like it's nothing going on in that house that could disconnect you from like.
I mean,
black
is that
so much? You know what I'm saying?
Is that
you choosing to be around certain people?
Some hood niggas, that's a goal for some hood niggas, man.
You choosing to be around certain people? What? Be around white people?
To get moved out the hood and just.
Be around white people.
I don't know about those type of white people, though. I don't know, bro.
I don't know, man. I think the black. I think people from like on some Dr. Umar shit right now. Like, I think blacks like don't give themselves enough credit. Like we be fake giving ourselves credit, but like as soon as like somebody from some different ethnicity outside of what we're used, what we know as blackness, or anything that's not directly linked to black, anything that contrasts our skin color. It's like people be acting like high sedity, man, like yes master shit. Like you ain't never act like you've seen shit before, act like you've been cultured, like act like you know shit, like what the fuck, like.
Well, that's
why all of a sudden you ain't the shit no more because this motherfucker came in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like
that
you stop being the shit. Like don't stop being the shit for these white people.
That's
like,
real personal. Though.
These dudes, especially these hood guys, like you be around. You first of all, gentrification has been around for forever. For forever.
Literally gentrification. That's.
So it's just like you get like a white friend on Twitter, and all of a sudden you like fucking all these white bitches like.
Well, fucking white bitches.
You moving all these white bitches
will change.
You going to now you're going to like Boston and like being predatory though. You're going to like Boston and being predatory.
Samuel Adams sponsor now.
And now you're like fucking all these white girls, and then the governor and the mayor comes out and has to say like, yeah, just drug dealers coming into our towns and getting white girls pregnant. Like, what the fuck is that shit? Like,
what city is that?
That was in fucking Massachusetts.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And that shit is fucking sad, bro. It's sad. Like, who are you? Like, who are you? Like, who raised you? Like, what the fuck are you?
But he wasn't selling drugs, though.
It don't matter, bro. I'm talking about these kind of guys that, like, go to places to prey on white
bitches?
Just to prey on white bitches.
It's a lot of niggas like that, man.
Yeah, but it's like, it never used to be like that. Like you did this much exposure to just, like, something other, like, something other than you, and then, like, you just, like, take it to just like this new extreme.
I mean, I don't know. That's
my theory.
That's a good damn.
But that's like how I feel though. That's like how that's what I see. That's what I see. I see dudes that just like never been nowhere. Like you known somebody, a white girl for 2 minutes, and all of a sudden a white guy for 2 minutes, and all of a sudden it's just like, you can't control yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like you all of a sudden it's just like
I might.
All I did is white. All I did is Latinas. All I did is fucking like white bitches and shit like that. Like.
Oh, that's niggas. Oh,
Niggas
I don't know.
be
I don't really know niggas like that.
I see it all the time. I was just arguing on fucking Instagram with a nigga, man. He said
that's a young nigga. That's probably one of these young niggas. Man. I don't know. Like anybody that closes their fucking category of any female period is already kind of suspect.
It's sus. That shit is gay as fuck.
Why would you even? How are you shutting down a whole supply of bitches? What the fuck is wrong? Like you don't even know. Like
there are niggas like these, and the type of good that the niggas I mean are actual real niggas, like black people, like black dudes. There's black dudes that think like this. Like, there are real black guys who were probably like. Seems like to me it's like the only race of guys who do this.
That sounds like
which is like disturbing.
Sound like some fatherless shit though. Real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fatherless ass. I don't give a fuck what these niggas do though. More fucking for me, shit.
Fatherless new niggas.
Fatherless new niggas.
That's what you niggas are, man. Like
fatherless children of the late 90s.
2000s niggas.
2000s.
That's the new world star.
By the way, man, if you were born after like 95,
my cousin was born 96.
If you were born after 95,
I don't really know what he does.
If you were born before 95, from 95 and pre 95, Ewings, Ewings aren't for you. Like those shoes.
Pre 95. Yeah, I feel like 90s period.
If you were born in the 90s,
niggas wasn't wearing Ewings.
You should not be wearing Ewings.
That was an 80s thing, wasn't it?
Ewings are like. Well, not even 90. That. They're marketing them now.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I've seen some young ass niggas. I never really thought about that.
That's some young nigga shit.
I never really thought about that. I
feel like if you like 23, 24, like.
You don't even know who this nigga is.
You don't really got no time.
Who Patrick is, nigga.
Wearing that shit, man. They just sound.
Man, swipe your shit, man. You never even seen him block a nigga. If you never seen him block a nigga, or get a rebound over a nigga. We're gonna put back slam on the nigga.
Yeah.
Don't wear Ewings.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That should be the rule, right? It doesn't really matter what age, but if you haven't seen his athleticism at its peak,
like do your research.
Yeah, don't just wear this shit.
Don't wear that shit, man.
Come on, man.
Because you look a wild stupid. Because I did my research.
But that's gonna count for every sport. now we can't be biased with it. It's gonna go for every sport now.
That should be a part of whatever it is you do. You should have that kind of respect for yourself to just like not. Take on something things blindly. Yeah, like no, take on. Don't be a vulture. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't like it, then you just don't like it. Like personally, I know who Patrick Ewing is. I fucking hate that shit. I hate this shit. Looks.
I don't fuck with it either.
Shit looks ridiculous.
I don't really fuck. It's too high for me. So.
Too high.
It's fat
too
ankles.
Fucking fat. Like,
you got fat ankles. Like,
all this air in that shit.
Yeah,
like what the fuck you need them shits for, man? That shit's like moon. This
nigga got strong ankles. You fucking get it.
And then I see these dudes with the skinny jeans on wearing
looking like moon boots.
Looking like moon boots and shit. Like what the fuck, man? Like y'all gotta really just like know yourselves out here. Like what's like DC used to have so much real originality, man. Like
yeah, that's true.
So much just like
that's true.
So much it was things where we were so discriminate at one point. We wouldn't wear shit if it wasn't New Balance, Nike boots,
like shit.
White Air Force Ones. You know what I'm saying? Timberlands, like we were so discriminate. Oh, Nike boots, now all of a sudden it's just like y'all
phone
like
posits.
Dressed like y'all from the internet now.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's everybody.
Yeah.
That's everybody.
Like, I still see some of it, man. And, like, I hear the same thing from Philly guys, too. He was like, man, these guys, man, all they want to do is wear, like, rainbow colors in their hair,
Rainbow
strange
dreads,
hairstyles
yeah,
and shit,
yeah,
and, like, skinny
yeah.
pants and rock Ewings and shit like
I
that.
mean, these young niggas, man. I mean, that's...
And it got the whole town looking like that. Got the whole city's identity looks like that. Like, remember when we used to have identities?
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
like,
That's
that
true.
shit is, like, being
No
antiquated. That shit is
identity.
antiquated now. Like,
No identities now.
no one has an ID anymore. Like, everyone looks the fucking same. Like, it's to the point, like, honestly, I kind of, like, was over the whole DC hood nigga trend shit back in, like, 2010, 2009 when I started skating. But
You was over
before
in
then,
2010?
because I was in it in high school.
Oh, okay.
But before that, like, that shit, like, we were so fucking original. Like, it was just so original. Like, it was just like,
yeah.
it was just so original. And people came here and they got to see it.
And shit.
Yeah, and it just looked like
All
something
the
that,
New
like,
Balances.
you know, we
Remember
never
when
wore,
DCs
like, our
was the
shit was
shit?
never, like, our clothes used to
Do you
never,
remember when DCs was the shit? When DC shoes was
for
the shit?
like a minute, though, son.
Yes.
For, like, a little minute, son. Not, like, for a long time.
Nah,
That
that
shit was for, like,
that was
a
a
little
dent.
second.
That was a dent in
That
the
shit was for, like, a
fashion
little
game.
second. That shit, like, almost caught on. And
Yeah,
didn't catch
almost.
on.
I was in middle school, so I never.
You
really
was like
had
an
none.
advocate. I had some.
I never really
I had
had
some.
none,
son.
but my cousin.
It was
did,
because they
and I
looked
used to rock
fresh,
his
right?
shit.
Yeah, I had
used to
some.
rock his shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I used to rock Vans too.
Before they was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
me too.
before I even started skating.
Me too.
Before I even started
I had
skating,
some
I was
Vans in
wearing Vans.
like
I wore Vans to the go-go.
2008. You would be the nigga to wear Vans.
I wore Vans to
you
the
look
go-go.
like the nigga that wears Vans. To the
They was all
go-go.
black. You didn't know that they were Vans, but like I wore Vans to the go-go. Man, I got a photo. But then like I also
What
wore
go-go?
like fly shit. I don't know, man. Maybe TCB. Maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
everybody.
What venue was it?
Probably the. I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
CFE?
I don't think I ever been to the Mad Chef or the La Pearl. No, I've been.
Pearl?
I've been to Mad Chef, but I ain't never been to La Pearl. But it was to the CFE.
That's the joint. Where is that joint at exactly? I never.
It used to be by that strip club, by fucking the Bass and Crew.
Oh, it's down there.
Yeah.
It's down there. Yeah, I've been to Bass and Crew's ratchet. I don't know.
Bass and Crew. We
Y'all
used to
don't
be
know
in there.
shit. Oh, for real?
Yeah. I used to be in the Bass and Crew. As soon as I turned like 18, as soon as we turned 18, we started going there. We started just like smoking and drinking inside of there. Because at least we were
Bass and
safe.
Crew
You know what I'm
was
saying?
fucking- Shit, you must have niggas done died in Bass and Crew. Man.
But like, it's safer to be indoors somewhere than to be like
Out
outside
there,
on the block,
get
just
bagged,
like getting
fucking
bagged and getting shot at. You know?
Yeah, like, what is that? That's Oxon Hill, right?
No, that's
Huh?
Forestville, District
Forestville?
Heights, something like that.
District Heights.
Suitland, whatever, I don't know. And then there was that
Or is
other
that
one on
Suitland?
Capitol
That is
Heights.
Suitland. Was that Cap Heights?
Nah, that's Forestville, just right. Bass and Crew. CFE? Yeah. You had to go out there. Capitol Heights is the Mad Chef, or is it the Pearl? Old dudes like me call it the Mad Chef.
Right. I know the La Pearl. People don't know what the fuck we talking about.
We just talking about
Some DC
local shit. Yeah.
Some local shit for real.
But like I was all with like the progression of just to stay on this real quick, like I'm always for like the progression of just like black youth into just like opening up, like being more diverse and more culturally diverse, you know what I'm saying? So I was all for just like the internet sort of just like version of gentrification, you know what I'm saying? When you expose like these guys to just like new shit, which is like can be cool because black people, man, we act like Africans, like we that African traditional, just like, you know, you're not allowed to do anything that's gay type shit or could be seen as gay or homo. That shit is real, man. That shit is real. That shit's really in Africa. Like anything that can be
That's
like
true.
misinterpreted as just like something like what's it called, queer. Yeah, man.
What did they do? They murk you out there?
Well, they just had this is like no tolerance. It's just like no tolerance. Like I remember, like
because I know in Jamaica they kill your ass, right?
yeah, man.
They'll
like,
kill your ass in
being
Jamaica.
Yeah, but like you can do weird shit, but just like nothing like queer. But like even
What's
in the hood,
weird shit.
But I'm just
what
talking.
the fuck is weird shit?
Well, Jamaicans like dye their hair and like do crazy shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about like an open embrace of just like things that are don't necessarily fit the DC archetype. You know what I'm saying? Male like hood nigga archetype. Which is like things like dyeing
anything's open now.
Everything's open now. DC opened that asshole all the way up. And now it's just like we lost everything.
Well, that's that gay shit, my nigga.
Well, the gay shit has always been around.
Nah, but it wasn't that flamboyant.
But it was very flamboyant.
But it wasn't in the fucking rap game.
Fat Trail
wasn't in the rap game.
Used it in a rap.
What? No, he didn't.
Yes, he did on the No Secrets joint.
I heard
he said something on Eastern Ave, something like that. He was talking about that shit. Trannies.
Oh, the trannies. The trannies is out there.
Trannies is in fucking trannies
is everywhere.
Trannies are in C Pleasant, like heavy too. Like if you wake up early in the morning, trannies are around. Well, I live in Deanwood, so like that shit is technically like DC and Maryland. But like, all I'm saying is this: if you're really from DC, then like you should not be intimidated or feel insecure about some gay dude just walking down the street.
Right, DC always been gay,
looking fucking ridiculous and crazy because. DC's always had like this like gay presence, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always been here. There's like dudes always come here like, cause like DC's like a very ghetto like it's just ghetto fabulous. Like it's just ghetto fabulous, man. It's like poor. It's like we make shit out of like nothing, you know?
Real shit, man.
Music, we made it out of nothing. Fashion, it looks like we making it out of nothing.
They got Go-Go on iTunes now, so
nice.
On Apple, I mean.
Go-Go, we made that shit from nothing.
Not iTunes.
You can make Go-Go at a table.
Yeah, you could.
It's just sitting at a table.
Two niggas on the beat.
And a nigga singing. And a nigga rap.
And the hype man.
And the hype man, yeah.
That's it.
And some hoods to put on. And then, like, there it is. That's Go-Go for you, man. That shit is literally, like, made up.
Shit. What the fuck? Yo, so, what was just to close it off, because we already kind of close to, you know. But
we was gonna make it short anyway. This ain't even real. This
isn't even a real episode.
This ain't a real episode.
This never happened actually. But if Trump wins and if Hillary wins,
this is a special election day episode.
Yeah, this is election day. This nigga got the I voted sticker on and shit. Mm-hmm. So what? How would you feel? Like I could tell you right now.
I'm moving. Me and my girl, we moving to Guyana.
I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? I'm not surprised.
I'm moving to Guyana.
Nothing surprises me. You said Guyana?
Me and my girl, we moving, man. We moving to Cuba or something, and then we just like getting some citizenship, and then we gonna have dual citizenship, and then like however Mr. Trump want to handle it, man. Like,
man, you're not about to go nowhere. Shut the fuck up. Like,
no, I'm rolling
Trump,
out,
man. Nick.
Rolling out.
Hit the goddamn fields.
Rolling out. I done had enough.
Yo, so Trump wins. What's
I'm
your
going
first
somewhere.
thought?
Trump wins.
What's your
first thought, man? Shit gonna get real interesting, man. Shit gonna get real interesting and probably a little dangerous, man. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, my man was talking about some. What's that movie? Purge.
Yeah. He
said some Purge type shit.
I don't necessarily think it'll go that far. I think maybe I think some crazy white people are going to like, but I think it's going to definitely be this like, it's going to revive a lot of some old hate in the country, man.
Goddamn niggas.
And people are going to really feel like they have leverage and privilege to be able to express certain hate openly to you. Now,
even though they could have done that.
Yeah, exactly. Now, what you have to do is decide whether or not how you gonna react to that.
That's what's crazy about it.
Which the only way is
if you beat the nigga's ass, you're gonna go to jail.
You don't beat his ass. You just express that same kind of hate. Or if you don't feel no type of way, then just be like, look, I don't hate you, but like,
I'll just
respect,
be like, hey, it takes one to know one, man. Somebody call me.
Look. I don't got all that kind of hate about it.
Takes one to know one, man.
I'd have just been like, if someone expresses something, it's just like, I don't have. I'm just simply say, look, I don't have all that type of like, feelings about you and all that, but like, respect, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just go over here on the other side because y'all crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all acting a little too crazy for me, so I'm gonna go over here. And you know, but you have to really actually say like what it is that you mean. You know what I'm saying when you're talking to these kind of people. Or if you want to be racing, then you can just fuck you fucking devil white,
White devil.
etc. Fucking
this nigga said devil white.
It's
a white devil, nigga.
Slaughterer of millions, like cave dwelling, fucking like, no, just like.
Yo, on Real Star, that's just where you see
tell
all the
you just tell them straight up, you know,
like
and you ain't gotta just talk to dope. You ain't gotta put your hands on nobody.
I think if I don't know, man. I feel like
because the white people they get to turning up.
This is white people do turn.
They get to be they get to yelling. They will scream at the top of their lungs at you.
They will
with that kind of hate.
Scream. Like,
I've seen some white women scream at a black dude with the most calmest demeanor.
A white scream though, it's like
this white lady.
You're in trouble. It's like when you're a kid and you knew.
This white lady screamed at this black guy like he was the worst shit she'd ever gone. Like that was like he was the worst thing ever in her life at that point in time. Like that was the worst thing that ever happened to her was seeing him. That's just how she screamed at him.
But why did she scream at him? Was he like?
He was like, I don't know what happened. I think something happened at a store. There's like some footage of a lady.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Just like cussing out this black dude for no reason, and he's sitting there
might have seen that.
It was just a random clip I saw. I ain't really say I don't care about none of that shit, but like it's some shit that happened. It was some real shit. So
hey, niggas is high.
You gotta know how to fucking handle.
And I keep forgetting what the fuck we supposed to be talking about. Honestly. Oh yeah, we keep going back to this presidential election shit because it's tonight, man. I mean,
it's right now.
It's right now.
It's up till, but the thing about it is they have polls open up until like 1:00 for people that are in like Alaska and like, certain areas of the country where they got to do. It's going to take them a minute to get to the shit because their environment, the climates there are difficult. It creates obstructions, so like they probably got to shovel some snow just to get to the nearest whatever. So they can vote for DJ.
What if JT. Trump comes out and be like, everyone that votes for me gets $2,000? Like, I start like this. You think he would have won already? If he offered,
I don't really know how to flip money.
Everybody,
I don't know how to flip money like that. So
$2,000.
I wouldn't have voted. I don't know how to really flip money like that.
What you mean flip what?
$2,000.
Everybody would vote for you. Like,
nah,
I had 2,000 except for rich people.
It's not enough.
It's not enough. What?
It's not enough. You
telling me poor people in fucking?
Not for me. I'm not going to risk because you think it's short term. Short term never. You never be successful man. Thinking like that.
The majority of America.
You're not thinking about.
You're
not thinking in the long view of the what's in America's best interest. It's not in the short term. $2,000 up front to vote for somebody who has a referendum of things that are literally going to turn this country into the direction of pre-equal opportunity, everything is going to regress. Like all of our opportunities, most of our opportunities that were most advantageous to people who did not have as much as the upper class percentage of the society. All of those benefits are going to be stripped away. You know what I'm saying? So. If you got to decide it's $2,000 worth losing, what it is that you have, your opportunities right now is like a means of survival. Like,
son, I wasn't speaking like personally. I'm saying though, if he would
it work as a strategy? Yeah, probably.
It definitely would work.
The type of why wouldn't you not want to look at that?
This nigga gave me a moral speech about it. Like, no shit, nigga.
But why wouldn't you
I know better, but I'm just saying. Nobody else does.
All right, but then you sound like a kid now. Then if you just bringing that shit up to.
I'm not just bringing that up. I'm saying that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. Like,
it would work.
I'm saying it
would work.
No, yeah, I'm saying that would work. I'm saying it wouldn't work for
anybody got any. I'm not trying to drive with Uber, so anybody know anything else I can do to make like $2,000 in a week, man? Hit me up, man.
You can't make $2,000 in a week with Uber, anyways.
Yeah.
Why'd you give Uber that shout out like you could do that?
I thought, but no, because aren't they? No,
like
and that's not a shout out, man. That's them. That's like their message.
Yo,
they're like telling
Uber.
people. Isn't Uber talking about that you can make $2,000 a week?
Yo, Uber, suck my dick. I know you niggas fucking liars. Ain't no way you could do that.
Y'all selling false hoes like that?
Fuck
I
you.
thought that's what they were doing.
And you Middle Eastern niggas. You know, y'all fake balling ass niggas, but y'all Uber drivers, fuck you niggas too. You know what I'm saying? I have a little beef with you niggas.
Oh yeah, these niggas from the Middle East, they got all this money.
Nah, these fake Uber driver ass niggas.
Nah, but these niggas come over here with all this cash. They come over with a lot of cash. But see, they come over here, right?
Yo,
and they
fuck
just go
you,
right.
rich
They
niggas.
hit the books though. Like a lot of these Ethiopians,
oh my God,
they come over here and hit the books. No bullshit. They come over here and hit the books. That's it. They like a lot of these people. Like we probably would have never hung out with these guys in high school. Like a lot of these guys on Instagram, like we wouldn't have hung out with these kids in high school, man.
I mean,
Yeah, we probably would. Well, I might have, but like, you know, I know in elementary school I was like,
yeah, I know nobody knows what the fuck we're talking about, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Cause I'm high as shit.
This ain't even a real episode.
This isn't a real episode. And yeah, man, worst podcast ever.
Worst podcast ever. That's going to be the new name. That's the new name. Worst podcast ever. That's the new name, y'all. So it's worst podcast ever.
It's the worst podcast ever, man. You know, like
coin that. We got it's the worst podcast ever.
I feel like somebody else gonna take that quick though.
It's
gonna be like two white girls. It's gonna be a whole new different demographic.
We need to
we'll meet them bitches too. Like, what's up? I got the same name.
Yeah, we got the same name. Worst podcast ever. I think I got some contact or something.
Damn, bro. This nigga didn't. I wasn't even next to him as I was.
No, but I could smell it though. I could smell like the smoke come over here.
Well, that's PCP, so I'll be ready, nigga. Turn up. Fucking turn. I got this goop.
How's your girl doing?
Goop rocks.
You know, I fucks with like couples and shit.
Goop rocks. How's a goop, nigga? How's your girl doing, man? How about that?
I don't know, son.
You don't know?
I don't be sweating my girl like that.
You sweating your girl?
Yo, is it, ladies? Do you want to be sweated by your man? Like, how often do you want? I think that shit is needy and weak. You know what I'm saying?
Some girls need that shit.
I can't be on. Like, how long can I go without talking to you? Like, how long is too long without talking? Because I can real life go a whole month without talking to you. I can go like.
That's why you gonna get your bitch fucked, nigga.
Say, if you go a month, you'll get home invasion.
To your bitch.
Nah, but
that's
for
not
me,
your bitch,
nah. You're not even my girl. Honestly, baby, look. If I tell you that, look, man, look. Honestly, you're not my girl. If I ever go in a month without talking, I don't even care about you. I'm fucking up bitches. I'm out here doing me. I'm getting money. Like,
I'm pretty sure she is too, man.
I ain't thinking about you, sweetie.
She go through a whole month, like.
Nah.
Know what you could do in a month? Know what you could do in a day, my nigga?
You can get fired. You can get another job. You can get fired, get unemployment, stack that shit up, get like 6 at the end of them, have like 8 at the end of the month. You can start a podcast. You could do a whole lot, baby. That's why I need that month off. Like, that's why I need that. Because you holding me back. I can't pussy and me trying to go forward. I can't really balance that out.
You can. The thing
unless we get money
the problem
together.
A lot of niggas have is they get too comfortable with the pussy situation that they in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the way to put their pussy situation set up. It's the reason they can't create more, do whatever the fuck they gotta do to And I
to
think
keep themselves
that's a weak
stable.
ass excuse, man. You should definitely control both of those. You should manipulate that, and get your pussy when you got it.
Yeah.
A man don't need but one nut a day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you busting more than one nut a day, you probably
like,
unproductive.
Yeah.
Real shit. I go by how many nuts you bust.
Yeah.
If you busting more than 2 nuts a day, you either rich or unproductive. Real shit. You either rich or unproductive, son. Real shit.
Yeah.
Just to drop fucking gems. We need a gems like it's like so got
gems.
Nah, but like I want a noise. I want to like.
Oh, you want a soundbite?
Like some jewel shit. You know what I'm saying? Like soundbite. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm. Nah, it's not gonna sound right. It's not. I feel like. I mean, it doesn't sound right. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what that is, but yeah,
we need a bell or something.
We also need a. That's what I'm saying now. But yeah, man, fuck all that.
Yeah, if you're busting more than one nut a day,
you're not working hard.
If you busting like 14 nuts a week, you ain't working hard.
Nah, you're not working hard at all. Yeah. Honestly,
if you busting 7 nuts a week,
yeah,
you ain't working
if you
hard.
bust 7,
you a little. That's a little unproductive.
Yeah, because you shouldn't.
I mean, by your girl. If you fucking your girl Sunday through Monday,
Sundays off. I don't know how your schedule works, but
you need to be busting 7 nuts and maybe like
you get a stress day.
You need 7 months. You need 7 nuts in a month, and that's not including.
Look, honestly, I'm not gonna put limitations.
Touching yourself.
I'm gonna put limitations on anybody's orgasms because I don't know what mental fucking problems y'all going through that y'all need to. But
I don't know how horny you can be.
It's. I saw some disgusting shit.
Kind of libido.
Some disgusting documentary. Niggas say libido.
Your libido percentage is probably like extraordinary. You're just out here just like fucking like you probably got kids. It's probably so extraordinary that it's like fucked your life.
This
up.
dude
couldn't
stop beating his dick. These are real problems. These are real problems. Son. These are real problems. These are real problems going on in the world. Some niggas can't stop beating their dicks. Some I'm not talking about them when I say. You can't bust, because I'm pretty sure it'll be like some activist ass motherfuckers like, what about them, huh? They can't stop busting nuts. Hillary about to win and shit. So, I feel. Oh yeah, that's what it is. This last gem I'm gonna put out. I'm gonna peep this when Hillary wins. I feel like this whole PC era is gonna come to, like, it's gonna explode by 20. Like it's about to be real PC. Like you can't even like joan on niggas' elbows type shit. And if Trump wins, of course you're gonna see the hate rise, but you're gonna see the death of the PC era as well.
Yeah.
Peep that.
And
need a little some gem shit right there, man.
I just want the death penalty to come back.
Gem shit. Death penalty never left. I think they
just
don't hang.
It's been outlawed. Yeah, they don't hang, but like it's like
why they stop hanging?
You don't go to jail for 9 times like there's a.
I feel like somewhere in Arkansas you can still hang. Niggas can still hang somewhere.
Instead, they'll give you life in prison with no possibility because a lot of times when people like do mass shootings and shit, they see that as like something somebody who's not sane or rational. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like they see that as somebody who's sick. So it's just like a change of perspective as a person as opposed to just like bypassing whatever type of mental illness you may have had and judging them based on that act, that violent act in itself, and isolating that from any other kind of factors. Like people are going to go with the latter. People are going to say that, well, this person was obviously sick and he wasn't at his most, logic or his most sane. So. A lot of times people just they plead insanity for these kind of people. Honestly, I'm about population control. So like
eugenics.
Yeah, I need the death penalty, man. I need the death penalty.
What you mean
population control?
The
death penalty controls like if there was the death penalty would do this. The death penalty would. Well, the thing about it is people always look for statistics.
It'll be so easy. You want to be like Philippines where everybody can just kill everybody. In the Philippines, like if you think someone's a drug dealer, you can legally kill that person.
Yeah, but in North Korea, if you sell drugs, you get the death penalty.
Okay.
So you wouldn't sell drugs.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the thing about it. Like, the thing about it is, it's like when you do a crime, you need to be punished for that crime to the full extent. You know
so no matter what it is, like drinking
and
driving.
I'm no, not drinking and driving, but it has to fit the punishment has to fit the crime too.
So what crime, bro?
So I'm talking about murder. I'm talking about murder, homicide.
I mean,
planned murder. I'm talking about double murder, all that shit. No, not everyone
robbery?
dies from
what
murder.
About robbery.
It depends.
Strong arm. Do you die for that?
Nah, I don't know.
What you mean?
The person who got the victim should die for that.
The victim should die?
Yeah, because why would you let somebody come up and strong arm you? That's like weak. That's weak.
What do you mean? Strong arm is with a strap.
Nah, strong arm ain't necessarily with a strap.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but it's like
strong arm robbery is with a strap or with a weapon.
With a weapon. Okay.
With a weapon. I'm sorry, not with a strap. I forgot what a
strong arm robbery is like.
What a strap is called.
Could be implied gunpoint. It means like you don't even necessarily need to have.
You was just so pussy you just
look.
You so pussy you didn't even look back at your robber. That's how scared you were. Hey, yeah, man, we're gonna call. Oh yeah, population control. I just wanted to hit this last point, man, because
it's just like,
don't you feel like that's happening now, like with the foods and like what people eat and shit, and like what's really.
I'm over it, man. I'm a vegetarian. Like, I've been trying to like work on myself. I think that maybe it's the food too, but like
I've been seeing a lot of plastic food. Like, shit is crazy.
Strong arm robbery is, like I said in the outset, like stealing from a person using force or threats, but without a weapon.
Oh, without a weapon.
Yeah. So
So what's with a weapon?
With a weapon, just robbery. Just
something
like some type of misdemeanor or something. I don't know. It's a robbery charge. It's like a robbery. It's like a armed robbery. Yeah, armed robbery.
How the fuck did I not remember?
You missed that. Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, armed robbery.
But
no, you should die if you let a nigga.
Yeah, if you let a nigga just strong you should get that. That nigga should take everything. Because they said it on Game of Thrones, man. Dead men don't need silver. Yeah, dead men don't need silver. Dead men don't need silver. If you can take it from my pocket, you can have it. All those fucking.
Prepare or be a victim.
Yeah. Exactly.
Real shit.
Like, don't borrow a dollar, borrow a done. You know. All those fucking proverbs.
Prepare to be a victim, man. Hey, this is the worst podcast ever.
With Dead Nog Moshing, thank no God.
A.K.A. Gems.
No, this is the worst podcast ever, but we just be dropping gems sometimes.
But I ain't about to write all that every time. I'm not, fuck that. I'm not writing all that.
Worst podcast ever.
Von Riparachi.
WPC.
Out this bitch.
Nigga.
Out.
Cracker.
I don't know who's going to win the election. Trump. Hillary.
If Trump wins, we gonna start calling each other niggas and crackers and spics.
If Trump wins,
we gonna be able to get all that shit out.
Actually, let's make a promise right now. If Trump wins,
you my cracker and I'm your nigga, and you my spic.
If Trump wins, we bringing all type of racial slander words. We gonna start. I'm talking about. I'm gonna look this shit up. I'm gonna look like. Have you ever heard of moon cricket?
No,
I'm bringing that back. Like, I'm going all the way back in the dictionary of slanders. And I'm slandering niggas and bitches and all you motherfuckers. If Trump wins and if Hillary wins, we gonna act regular. We might even get a little more PC on you.
Baby. Yeah, we're gonna get more PC if Hillary.
Yeah, wins. More PC, more intelligent. It's up to you, America.
More scholars. Yeah,
it's up to you.
Yeah.
1.
1-1.